It begins with Critias and the casual conversation he had with Plato and his friends. In this casual conversation, he said that Atlantis is a large mass, a large continent that sunk beyond existence into the waves. However, he excuses himself and says he will go home for the original Egyptian document that was handed down to him through generations from Egypt, written by the ancient Egyptian priests. When Critias returns from his house with the manuscript, it not only contains the exact location of Atlantis, being just outside of the Pillars of Hercules, now of Gibraltar, being an island, but he brings with him one of the most incredible pieces of literature in the world, a marvelous piece of writing, one of the world's greatest literary masterpieces. For its incredible opening in the lead sentence, its syntax, its description, the ending, which is generating in the universe. It is a marvelous piece of writing that should be taught in every high school, university, major writing courses, and media script writers. But moreover, one of the world's greatest classics in literature would never leave out the basics of essay writing, which would be the location of Atlantis and description. And of course, it does not. If this is not enough, Critias is bringing forward also perhaps one of the greatest historical records ever known because of the way it's been preserved down through the ages in the oldest country and the oldest civilization in the world, Egypt. Critias arrives at this masterpiece by the Grecian lawyer Solon, who takes a vacation to Greece, and he meets Sanchez in the area of Sais. Sanchez is an ancient Egyptian priest, and he gives the manuscript to Solon. But even more colossal is the statement Sanchez makes of where the story came from. He claims that it originated with Athena. When Athena founded Athens, at the time Greece was part of the Atlantic Empire. Athena has been associated with Poseidon, and Poseidon with the Pleiades. Sanchez receives the manuscript and gives it to Solon. Solon takes it back to Greece. He gives it to his brother Dropidas. It happens that Dropidas is a great-grandfather of Critias. It's handed down through the descendants, and Critias receives it and gives it to Plato. Throughout the generations, Plato has been associated heavily with Atlantis, that it's his story. Academics have wondered how it would fit into his other works. Present-day Atlantologists and scientists are still talking about his story and giving him full credit and trying to figure it out. And so if a comment should be made of where he fits into all this. Aside from a brief conversation with Critias before Critias goes home, and inserting the Egyptian masterpiece into his Timaeus, Plato has absolutely nothing to do with the Atlantis story. He is only the last recipient of the Atlantis story, at best nothing more than a package handler.